Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile. But this one's a bit different, okay? Bear with me. Let me get into it, okay? I'm going to get into what this is. So, we have the new expansion coming up, or the new league, right? It's Blight. We're all getting super excited, but we haven't been able to get our excitement up in the channel because there hasn't been anything to talk about. Now, I don't want to do... okay, so I want something different, something new. So I have a new idea, okay? Instead of me coming out and going, yeah, this is the pet notes, this is what every YouTuber does, this is the patch notes, you can see it from every YouTube. I need something new and unique and special, a reason for you guys to watch me. So, the idea here is, we have patch notes. No, I'm just kidding. So, my idea is, we have this, and I just played a Necromancer. We also have this. We also have this. There's been a lot of stuff. We have this. Then you can even go to Reddit, right? And so I spent my own time going through this to compile what I think can be a very interesting video. So what I thought is, let me go through what is from the 25th, August 25th, if you see here. I hope you can see my mouse. Okay, perfect. August 25th, all the way to today, which is the 31st. And these are the teasers that are constantly being updated, which we have... Where did I... This big page, the big main one. Okay, so I guess I want to start with the coolest information first, just to get us started. So this isn't the assassins, okay? I don't know about assassins. I think they are good. I just don't understand. We're not doing a mine video either. So this is like, whatever. Okay, let's start with the biggest change that I've noticed for now, okay? We're going to be, in this video, I will give you a brief overview of what we're going to be running over. We have, the Raised Spectre gem is changed. I won't open them then yet. Okay, Raised Spectre. We have the new Necromancer ascendancies. We have, let me just make sure we're good. This is a big change. Zombies and skeleton changes to the gems. Unique items. No, that's fine. Oh, that does matter, actually. I don't think we'll be using it, though. I have some ideas. We have the new wand as well, the new Minion wand. Okay. So now that we've gone over the brief overview of what we're going to be going over, also I'm going to go over what my opinion is of all of this stuff, what I am going to do, and what I'm going to be trying, and we're going to be running the numbers, and then I'm going to be coming to you guys with the videos of like all the numbers behind Necromancers, and I'm going to do it personally, or like take it from people who have already done it if I can find it, you know, might as well. Everyone's going to work together. We're going to put this content out about Necromancers. This is the meta. Let's go. The numbers are insane for now. Okay, so let me get really into it. So we have to... Did I just... Hearthstone replay. Dota auto chess. Michael Phelps. Nightcore. Passive skill tree. I'm just seeing if I leaked anything. Is there anything I have to end the video for right now and just go do it again? Did I leak anything? Is there anything I leaked? I don't see it. I don't see anything. I think I'm good. Hope so. Okay, anyways, sorry about that. I just had to make sure because I don't want to... 4 minutes, yeah. It was a good video up to now. Okay, so we'll start with Raised Spectre. So basically the biggest change here is that they made it so you gain... Okay, so the Raised Spectre starts at level, is level 80 at level 20, okay? So at level 60, it's... At level 1, it's like 60, and then it goes up to 80, yeah? And it gains a level for every level of the gem. So now, instead of, like, in my build, the Necromancer build that I just ran, I did 20/20 Raised Spectres because it didn't matter. You don't care about the minion level or the gem level. So now it's going to matter. And people were talking about it on the Reddit. Which one was it? Was it this one? No. Yeah, so people were talking on the Reddit that you could get up to level 31 specters. Now, that would mean that we're going 11 over, so we're getting level 91 specters. So where I was having issues at level 470 delve to keep my specters alive in certain instances, without their shield from the necromantic ages, at level 84 specters, we're taking them to 91. It also is going to be easier to cap their reses, you'll see. So let me go down. So it also says that you won't need the high level maps anymore to create them. You can create them anywhere, so that's amazing. This is going to be massive, okay? So I'm going to go through the ascendancies with you and give you the brief overview of my opinion of it, okay? So let me just start it off real simply, I guess, telling you what each one is. So we'll ignore the odd numbers because that's just the like how you get to the next one. So number 2, it's an offering one. Okay. So if you go offering, then you do this. Okay. 4, it's a consume corpse one. Okay. 6 is a consume corpse one. 8 is minion attack speed, move speed, attack damage, or damage. Sorry. 10 is a bone armor skill, which I'll go over right now actually because wasting time on, or like not having everyone follow it the whole way, it makes no sense. So I looked it up. People brought up this, and I was like, dude, I want to know what the bone armor is. And then in here, it had 2 posts. So I clicked them, and it said that, well, bone armor is a guard skill like steel skin. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. And then, it was this one. It also applies to your minions. So that's really good. Like, that's just better. Okay. Which technically you're just useless anyways in the whole case. You just have to stay alive. So the fact that it applies to your minions is the main thing. Perfect. Good. Is that good? Probably. Well, it's built in. So if you get this ascendancy, it's a defensive ascendancy. That's the point of it, okay? It's a steel skin for you and your minions. That's the point. The next thing is 1% additional physical damage reduction per minion. 10% phys damage, 30% LE res, 3% increased recovery rate of life and energy shield per minion up to 30%, so 30% of each. So you'd want to go life and energy shield. There's a mom build for sure and an energy shield build, so you go hybrid, and then you could do like the zombie with the Baron, and dude, there's definitely a build arising in my mind that you could do with like tons of zombies and fizz reduction, and you could be really defensive. The only issue is going to be damage. So I'm focusing on how do you get the highest ends of damage, and so that's what I'm going to explain after. So this is also another corpse one, more corpses. And it's based on energy shield regen, mana regen, energy shield regen, and mana regen. Okay. Then we have 16, the final one. This is about your aura, and then buffing up you and your allies. Okay. So, basically, in my opinion, the 4 that I'm going to be going, because you have 4 ascendancies, it's really simple. So basically, this offering, the first one, is like the old offering, and it's really bad. Like, it's only if you're an offering build that's really focused on offering. I'm not. So, this one, though, Plaguebringer is really cool. I'll come back to it in a second. This one's also kind of cool. I'll come back to it in a second. There's so many consumed corpses ones, dude. It's like, oh, this is the new meta of Ascendancy. It's in every build now. Deep Delving is going to be really good on Necromancer because the problem with corpses, now the corpses are your friend. Okay, like that's broken. Okay, so the first big one I want, Mindless Aggression. Let me tech right into big damage, attack speed, cast speed, move speed. Let me just get all the deeps, man. That's insane, right? In one Ascendancy. What the heck? Okay, so you take number 8. Then I was like, oh, look at number 10. If 10 is good, you can take it. So, like I said, if you have 10 minions, all of this stuff is really, really, really good, right? Especially early in the game. This is game changing. 10 fizz reduction is insane. 30 LE res, all LE res, early in the game. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's say we skip it though, right? Skip it. We go 12. That's the one I would want. Plus 2 to level of all minion skill gems. Do you know how many minion skill gems are in the build? This is going to be core in every minion build. So basically, 8 and 12, everyone takes, no matter what. Now, that's the new meta. Get used to it. 8, 12 is the meta. And now, what are your other two? So what I realized was that the other two, this one down here is like the old one. That's in the game right now. You don't have to do anything. It's just auras and then everything's buffed. And the Ellie res is really nice. So if you took this one and this one, you'd gain 50 from these two. Oh, sorry, this is for your Ellie res. Sorry, this is to... Oh yeah, it is to both. Wow. Yep, you'd get 50 Ellie res just from those two. That's insane. So then, yeah, over here it's 15, 16 normal. And then over here, I was thinking as the last one, this is like situational, okay? But the one I like the most right now is if you've consumed a corpse recently, which recently refers to the past 4 seconds, you and your minions have 30% increased area of effect. So the idea here was that there is a jewel that everyone runs in the current Necromancers that I was showing that I only ran a 7% one instead of 8. Everyone freaks out about the corrupted jewel version of it for 8, and 8% increased area of effect for the minions was massive, right? For Spectres especially, it's massive. Now, add 30%, then you combine, let me show you the new thing. The new gems. Gems. Feeding Frenzy, Meat Shield, Death Mark. Okay, oh, and this one. This one's different though. So Feeding Frenzy, you make them go aggro. They look for monsters. This one, they want to hug you and protect you. This one, you mark an enemy or whatever, and then they're taking more damage from those minions. Doesn't matter about whatever your minions are doing, it just goes, brah, go! So it's a boss, you go Deathmark, instead of where you'd want to do like Stormbrand, and it's your minions are aids, because they are 50-50 on staying on the boss when you move around, because your moving is also taking the aggro. It's so messy, dude. Now it's just Deathmark. That thing is dead. Your 5 million DPS is gonna work, finally. So, the thing about all of this is that if you maybe run Feeding Frenzy with Unending Hunger, 8% increased area of effect, with 30% increased area of effect. So remember that thing about like Cyclone being the size of the screen and off-screening and shit? We were already off-screening with Frost Sentinel Spectres. So now you take these Spectres to level 31, and you give them 38% increased area of effect. I don't know how big that is. I just don't know, dude. I don't know. But then they're also super aggressive too, and will seek out the enemies. And then you could do your meat shielding zombies or whatever, or the animated guardian. So the reason this thing is really good, okay? So the reason this is good is because there's actually minions in the game, like I showed, like the animated guardian and the chaos golem and the stone golem and all of these other things, zombies. You want them next to you to protect you, right? And so if you're if they're fighting and shit and they're not next to you and they're not protecting you, then they're useless. Also, all they're there for is to stay alive. And so this shield thing, or this meat shield thing, gives them it protects you, but then it also it gives free taunt, free damage reduction, and they deal more damage to the ones close to me. So it's a what's it called? Point blank, but for minions and for next to me. And so this is super insane. Free taunt. You know we gain a free jewel mod now, right? Okay, then the free damage reduction, that we didn't have this before. That's amazing. And more damage. We'll see how much it actually turns out to be. Obviously, they're usually really good at the first, and then they get nerfed later. But first off, they're all really good. So this is probably really insane too, where it says it's giving like Feeding Frenzy buff, more damage, attack, cast. We're gonna be able to deep delve. That's what this says. and we're going to be going with some crazy aggressive minions. So then it's about getting these minions to be as strong as humanly possible, and I don't know if the area of effect is going to be that necessary, but it might be ridiculous. Like, imagine you enter beach and your minions just go, blah! Okay. Let me set up a scenario. You can have 20 skeletons somehow, okay, or like 20 zombies, and you make them have feeding frenzy, this thing, and you give them a carry-on golem, and you increase their area of effect by putting down one desecrate, one flesh offering. The flesh offering has a gigantic scatter. It covers the whole fucking thing. It's massive. Your minions go absolutely ham instantly, have insane move speed, just start running around, killing everything. You just stand still. You're like, well, this is my life now. So you go into this one map that I showcased with Cyclone, where you can literally cyclone the whole map. You could do it with the Necromancer, and the Necromancer would just, the minions would do all the work, and you could just sit there AFK, leveling up to 100, and free profit, and it's just, it's broken. You break the game as soon as you get out of leveling, and minions will be very good at this. At least with this, you have to actually consume a corpse, and then it's only for 4 seconds, I guess. Like these two buffs are also really good. This could be the 4th one instead of the auras one, because 3% attack speed and cast speed compared to, at least you and nearby allies. Oh, and this one makes nearby enemies. But I guess if we're exploding corpses, I don't know, it's a bit complicated for the last one there. Like I said, it's up to debate. Depending on exactly what your build is where you go, like, off the deep end. And then obviously, like, if you're playing hardcore, there's the mom build right here. You can go increased mana shit. You can go the damage reduction bone barrier. You can go technically even this corpse stuff is really cool, and flesh offering, and the so there's some detonate dead apparently I should look at. Detonate dead. It's a spell that explodes a corpse, dealing secondary damage as fire in a deals damage in 2 hits that gets calculated separately. Can you automate it? Like on a cast when damage taken. But then it would have to be really low for the cast when damage taken. So it would have to be like, you'd have to automate this as like in the in a wand on a cast when you use a spell, trigger when you use a spell. This is also not a minion, so it wouldn't level up based on that. This is a spell, AoE fire, and then your whole build is fire damage, and at least you're detonating corpses, so like you not destroying the corpses and you not being ice is really important, right? You want to be fire. And it can't be reflected. It's not not affected by modifiers to spell damage. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, but it's based on their HP, so it's infinitely scaling. You just need more monsters and more corpses. It's always corpses, actually. It's not even monsters. And this isn't a burn, right? This is a burst damage. Yeah, so this is really good. Dark Pact. Can't be reflected. So you're immune. Okay. And this one wouldn't be really minions, and this is the corpse thing that I was talking about. There's so much corpse shit. I bet you could look on Google and find a lot of corpse stuff. And then this spell removes some life from one of your skeleton minions near you or the target location, which to deal chaos damage in an area around it. This effect will chain to your other nearby skeletons. If you have no skeletons near you or the targeted location, it will sacrifice your own life to deal damage instead. So this is, you can up it with quality. Okay, 6%. 6% of the skeleton's life. And it'll chain 2 times. So 3 skeletons. Dealing, on average, 200 damage. and it can chain. And it does more damage with hits and ailments if using my life. Oh shit, so you wouldn't even use this with the goddamn skeletons. You would do this with your own. Oh, unless you can get your skeletons to have way more life. Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait, so the amount of life it sacrifices doesn't even matter? Why would this matter then? Wait, why would you... Okay, the reason why you do skeletons is because the skeletons are infinite and you can pop them and whatever, but I don't get it. Okay. So the overall everything is that, you want to make a high level Spectre 31 in the new meta because you won't have a level 84 Spectre from the Obelisk Cursed Trove or from Shaper anymore. It doesn't matter the area, it's just level based on the gem. So at the level you get this, it's going to be 60, I think. Maybe it's up to 60, and then it's based on the area until the level of the gem, and then the gem dictates it, if it's higher than the area. I don't know yet. Here's a look at the updated raised zombie and skeleton. So this is super huge, okay? So that was mostly focused on the big like we're talking big damage, dude. We want the deeps out of what we're doing, right, with this stuff. That's also looking at specters, okay? There's another aspect to this, and it's the helmet stuff. So specters probably, I don't know how they get fit in a helmet, because I'm thinking like, wow, imagine you put it in a helmet, okay? You get Empower 3, you get the 3 to socketed minion gems. That's 6. Then you have the 1 from the 2 from the ascendancy. Then you have the 1 from the wand. It's like stupid. I don't know if the wand actually works like that. Never mind. But point is, here we go. Raise zombie and summon skeleton gems now get more bonuses as they level, with many of the effects from the Necromancer ascendancy being moved to the gem. Skeletons naturally move faster and zombie slam is larger. So the point is, what they're saying is, look at the minions gain 50% more added damage. So there was a build, and they haven't nerfed skeletons since. The build, I had 5 million Shaper DPS with skeletons. The only issue was that the skeletons were dying, and I was too stupid because I had just started the game. It was my first build, and I was copying it, but I didn't understand why his stuff was so much better than mine, and I didn't understand why my stuff was dying. But if you just don't put it in the death spot, and you could yeah. Anyways, you could probably Uber Elder on that character if I go like back to the standard and played it, because it's still there. I bet it would work, especially if this gem literally just gains 50% more added damage next league. My character goes from 5 million DPS to possibly 7.5 million. It was already overkill, so yeah. It also just summons apparently 3 skeleton warriors, where you needed the Val version to summon 3 skeleton warriors before, and then yeah, maximum 8. And then apparently it says, if made aggressive, skeleton warriors will also dash towards nearby enemies. Is dashing faster? Wow, this sounds broken. The next thing, raise that's skeletons. Skeletons were already really, really fucking good. People just don't use them that much because they die. They're temporary. You have to keep summoning them. Whereas you can have an AFK playstyle with specters. They're always up. The animated guardian was always up. Now we're gonna have the carry-on golem always up. Raise zombies were at least always up if you didn't have them dying. Stone golem was good. Chaos golem was good. The skeletons, on the other hand, if I could figure out a way to keep summoning them, and they were still good, strong, I mean, like, oh my god, that'd be nuts. A totem probably is like the secret to keep them keep summoning them. But then you have an extra link. Yeah, it's probably totem. You summon a totem, then the totem summons all the skeletons and shit. But then the skeletons probably will be weaker, and maybe they won't even be your skeletons anymore, so they'll be super weak. They might break it completely. Then you have to have totem stuff. Oh god. No, I don't even know if that works, actually. Anyways, raised zombie. 7 raised zombies. Minions have 38% more life, and raised zombie slime attack has 76. Okay, it can't be evaded. Okay, so Zombies. There's a huge zombie build. I kind of want to show you guys. I want to expose it to the world. Shit. Whoa. What the heck is all this? Oh no. Necromancer. So the first item you have to pick here is the Baron. So when you pick the Baron, what it does is... I realized what I was doing. Okay. Yes, I have two screens. I should be using my other screen to search shit up, then move it over to this screen, right? That's how you do it. Okay, so the Baron is an item or a helmet. It gives 2 to a level of socketed minion gems, so you can make your zombie 22. Minions have 20% increased maximum life. Half of your strength is added to your minions. 1 to maximum number of raised zombies per 300 strength, and with at least 1000 strength, 2% of your damage dealt by your raised zombie is leached to you as life. So the build currently, I'll show you just an example here. This is Legion. Let's do the highest solo depth. Let's just grab this dude because he's strong apparently. So they all have ES if they're a good build. I don't like that he's using the Sixer, but yeah, if they're the real build, they have mana. I mean ES. Here's the real build. You use the Void Scepter. Okay. So here's the build. They all run Shaper's Touch, Elegant Ringmail, the Baron, Montragul's Grasp, but this was Joffrey's Sanctuary, and the Astramentis Onyx Amulet, and then they're just getting 54 Strength, 53 Strength, 57 Strength, and then this is 1 to number of skeletons, 18 increased Strength. This was the max roll, and he wanted 2% of life and mana per second if you were hit recently. That was a big roll on that. Raised zombies have 10% increased attack speed. That's insane. So the point here is there's a big zombie build where you build strength. So he has 1500 strength. I think his build sucks. Question mark? Wait, I think he can have more. Was that homo? Was that the... No, that's... Wait, let me look at this guy with the 1300. Wait, that guy's doing good. Let's look at... Wait. Let's look at this one. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, even though he doesn't have ES. So he doesn't have the Shaper's Touch or any of that stuff. What the fuck? 1100 without it? Whoa, I like that. I like that. That's really cool that you don't need the Shaper's Touch in the... Because I don't like them that much. So the chest plate and the gloves, I don't think they're that good. And then I guess they don't think the weapon is very good. Because you can do that. Oh my god. After seeing that, that's insane. 1600. So the point is, with the Baron, this is the main part of the build. Half of your strength is added to your minions. So you're literally giving your minions half of 1600. They get 800 strength. You gain 5 extra zombies just for the helmet. That's insane. And because we passed the 1000 threshold, which is all you really need to do in the build, by the way, to really peak, is 2% of the damage dealt by them is leached to you. So when you make them do a lot of damage and they're like making you really tanky and surviving and all that shit, they're also healing you. And they are the sustain. So then you don't actually need sustain in the build anymore. You won't need the zealotry, well, zealotry would still be good, but I'm just saying you wouldn't actually need it. The whole build is a zombie based build, and so now we're going towards the point that they're giving us more zombie life. The slam is larger. They're making it, and it's already undodgeable, and I don't know. We'll see what else they do to the raised zombie. You know, like overall with the new Spectre and then the new Necromancer ascendancy, we have some interesting shit going on here. Like, obviously a lot of people are thinking about corpses, because when you read each of the ascendancies, like the past, it was some skeleton, some zombie, some specters, some corpse, some aura. It was all over the place, right? This one is, let me just read this again. Offering, corpse, corpse, aura, corpse, armor, level 2, minion gems, and then just straight up DPS. I'm telling you, dude, 8's everyone's favorite already. That's everyone's favorite ascendancy. That's what everyone wants right fucking now. There's no way they pick 16 as the first one because of auras. They're gonna, number 2, what? They're gonna have the offering right away? Fuck no, they don't care about that. They're not picking number 4 first, right? It's consuming corpses to give them increased area. I don't know about that, man. Where you could literally just have this thing up all the time. Then off of it, you pick the +2 to your level of minion gems, and then you're going to be cheating the system the whole way through leveling. After that, it's going to be broken. I'm super excited for all the Necromancer stuff, basically, guys. The div cards don't really matter. I just wanted to go over the Necromancer shit mostly. It's pretty cool. The Spectre is really nutty, dude. The Spectre shit is... It's gonna change everything, guys. Like, there's a huge aspect to this that I haven't even mentioned, but the Spectres going to a higher level is gonna change everything. So where I think that the current 3.7 best Spectre was Solar Guards, I don't think that the Solar Guards are gonna be the best on the next season, because the level of the minions, as you get higher up, they scale differently, and so it may have been that Solar Guards are good from level of the gem from level like 1 to 18 or 1 to 20, right? Or 1 to 17 maybe, and then past that it could be that those Val guys, the ones with the lightning, fire, chaos, all the different variations of the same Val guy, those ones might be better at the higher levels, because they were showing that was the trend. That is that we were going higher. At 84, it was like very close to Solar Guards. At 83, they're really like not close, and it's kind of funny. Dominating blow, volatile dead, raised specter, flesh offering, bubonic trail does work. Oh, I had no idea. Oh my god. Wait, destroying corpses counts? Detonate dead. Yeah, I already looked at that. Volatile dead. What's that? Poet's Pen. Volatile Dead is a spell that consumes a corpse to summon a volatile orb that homes in on nearby enemies and explode for fire damage on contact. Holy shit. You could automate that. And that's the Poet's Pen shit, right? Let me take a quick look. Increase spell damage, level of socketed active skill gems per 25 player level. What the fuck? Trigger a socketed spell when you attack with this weapon. Oh, okay, attack. Yeah. So it's the same thing as the wand that we're doing already. I knew it, dude. The wand is broken. That stupid fucking mace enchant. I mean, the one that we're doing, the craft. That's so broken. I knew it. Okay. The next thing is what was the other thing I was looking at? Dominating blow. Yeah, let me grab that. Okay. Dominating blow is a melee attack that applies a debuff which causes the monster to summon a sentinel under your control. When killed, sentinels copy the mods of the monster. It was... What? I didn't even know this existed. You can summon unique monster or a monster of or a sentinel of a unique. What the fuck? Damage multiplier, range XP, total XP. Okay. Wait. 31. 204% damage effectiveness, damage multiplier. Look at the range. 4. It started going insane out of nowhere. Yeah, we hit 4 at 28. 200% at 28. Yeah, there's a there's a reason you'd stop at this for sure. You'd want 28. It falls off so quickly. Oh, you could hit a 5 at 35. Ooh. Wonder if that'll be possible. But dude, what the fuck? How is this a thing? Imagine you just go rush the boss, go get a copy, and then just go beat the whole map and keep him up the whole time. That's pretty cool. It's not good, but and then Infernal Bubonic Trail is the booties, the free thing we got from the boots. Just in case you don't know, I'm gonna pull it up. There's some pair of boots that has abyssal sockets, and then it has Death Walk, I believe, and then Death Walk. So the Bubonic Trail is the thing that gives us Death Walk, which explodes the corpses. While you walk, this skill causes corpses near your skill steps to explode, dealing fire damage in an area. The explosions of the corpse are not affected by modifiers of spell damage and cannot be reflected. This is 5%. Dude, oh my god, man. Wait. Cast on kill and corpse explosion still meta? Wait. Cast on melee kill is a terrible skill gem and basically worthless. Detonate dead is okay now, but you build... This was a year ago. Desecrate plus spell cascade combo? What's spell cascade? Wait a minute. What the fuck? I had no idea about this either. Yeah, so this supports spell skills that apply an effect to an area around a targeted location. Cannot support Val skills, minion skills, or skills used by totems, traps, or mines. Wait a minute, did they cover this on purpose? What was the guy's thing? He wanted it to be combined with desecrate. Is desecrate a minion? It might not be because it's just a corpse thing, right? So it shouldn't be, because it doesn't actually do minions. It just makes corpses. Yeah, it doesn't make corpses, so it's fine. I mean, it just makes corpses. It doesn't. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you could buff it, and then this makes it do this like weird shit more. It does work with triggered skills like cast when damage taken. So you can cast when damage taken, spell cascade, desecrating corpses. The corpse levels matter though, because their HP matters. For the detonate, for the death walk, for the detonate dead, all the other shit. This was 6% of 6% of corpse life. Then you also have dark pact, which was percent of your skeleton life, which doesn't actually indicate how much damage it does. So you just need to summon skeletons. I don't understand, dude. What, they didn't buff this. Why would someone say that Dark Pact is now good? Hold up, I'll find it. Bugger DD with all the changes to minion gems. Dark Pact might actually be good. I should probably read the rest. Wait, I already did look at this. So it's base damage. It's because base damage. Okay, so like the example he's saying is the old base damage. So we don't look at the more damage. Wait, is this a minion? Wow. Okay. Wow. Wait a minute. And it's chaos. Wait. There's something in here about chaos. Where is it? Where's the thing about chaos? Is it teasers? Is it? No, yeah, I'll find it. I know where it is. Unique weapons. Here we go. +2 to all chaos spell skill gems. I don't know if this will be any good. 30% increased chaos damage. Cast speed per power charge. Gain a power charge after spending 200 mana. 2 mana regenerate per second per power charge. Mom build. I don't know if it's any good. It's applied to a lot of changes. Oh, it's the point that the thing has changed. Okay, yeah, never mind. I just thought it was a coincidence that they changed it as... Okay. Anyways, back to Dark Pact. So 241 to 362 if you do the math. We're gonna ignore the whole, like... I guess you could just sack your own HP, and the whole point is, like, you're buffing up all this minion gem. It's all about Dark Pact, and you don't give a fuck about minions. It's all about this, but I guess you can also have minions, and then you might as well have skeletons, and we will just ignore the whole sacrificing life, but the point is you could do more damage if you do your own life, which is a big benefit, I guess. Why would you even do minions? You just do this with... Yeah, okay. So I'll take it into account, but I'll look at base damage first. So 241 plus 362 divided by 2 is 301.5. That's how much... That's how much it was doing, okay? At 20. We'll ignore the 76 right now. 31. 667 plus 1,000 divided by 2. 833. Divided by 301, which was the old one. And you get 2.764. So this is basically, you can say, 270... This is 274% of the old one. 174%, 176% more or something? Fucking insane, basically. Big numbers. This is a lot more damage. And then, you also have to account that instead of 76, it's 120 more damage. That's 44% more damage just for the level. So not only is it already the like 170% more, it's another 44% more. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. So where you take your 699 plus 1,000, sorry, 667 plus 1,000, and you divide it by 2, and you get the 833.5. You do that by the 118%. I took the wrong number, didn't I? Whatever. You get it. 40 instead of 44. Or 42. Oh, wow. Wow. You can add additional chains too, and you can run Deadeye. Oh, but you need Necro. Chain support though sounds really good. Oh, and that's why you would run. That's why you need skeletons, because you want a chain. Oh, I was missing that part. This literally does triple the damage. Well, 3 times as much in total, yeah, including the first hit. And then you can add more with chain and 2 more. Oh my god, wow. Wow, is there more ways to get more? Yeah, of course there is. But this is gross. That it is impossible to chain to or from the other player in any way using Dark Pact, as the chaining property of Dark Pact only triggers with skeletons. Awesome. That's, yeah. I should read everything, dude. Oh my god. And then because of this, yeah, minion instability, spell echo, you could start suiciding your own minions with this whole dark pact. You get corpses off of that. You could go big corpse death explosions off of when they take or when they die, I guess. Oh my god, wait, this says, wait, dark pact deals additional damage equal to the amount of life removed from the target of the spell. Wait, it does. Oh, it does deal damage based on the life. I'm so fucking stupid. People are yelling in the comments. I hope they made it to this part of the video where I actually realized. And of course you want to do skeletons. Of course you want to stack their HP. And oh my fucking god, this is going to deal some insane damage. 31 with the base damage. And the way that you can scale the gem level now, and this scales with, wow. And then the 118. So we can times it by 2.18. It goes up to 118, 17. Oh my fucking god, dude. That's a lot of damage as the base damage that you scale up. And you're going to sacrifice 6%. Oh, I guess in this case you're not going to buff this up anymore through this damage. You're going to, because 118 more is nothing because your life is so shit compared to what you can do to a skeleton's life. Like, just looking at all the stuff you can do, because now these are also minion. So you're going to be able to get that. Yo, a spell totem that summons can only do one thing. I was gonna say it summons the skeletons, it summons it does everything, it does dark pack, it does big brain. Oh my god. There's so much shit you can do though with the new minion levels and stuff. This guy's actually right. Dark pact with everything. This is insane. Occultist Dark Pact totems transition into self-cast as and when. Where's... Yo, true. VD. Yeah, and then the bone armor stuff. I'm loving it. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed this thing though. This little video about the Necromancer, all the different directions you can take it, where I'm going to be taking it first. I'm definitely going to be going minions. I'm definitely liking the minion ascendancies. I'm definitely liking the minion gems, the levels, the scaling, the difference it's going to feel, the immediate, once you get raise specters and the way they're going to feel all throughout leveling and not having to go to specific maps or your own hideout to raise them and stuff. The way that it doesn't matter the area level, the way your skeletons might be the most broken thing. I might be able to bring back my helmet with skeletons where I have minion damage, minion life, bone helmet with like crazy shit for skeletons, and then socket it with melee splash. But now they were talking about some new gem, and there's also now death mark, which is really cool. Yeah, there was this minion gem that I forgot to mention. The Infernal Legion support gem causes supporting minions to take a large percent of their maximum life as fire damage over time. They all gain a burning damage or dealing fire damage over time to nearby enemies. The effect doesn't stack but is modified by minion damage increases in other support gems. This support can be used to deal damage to large groups of enemies and is available at quite a low level, so as an alternative to melee splash for some minion types. It also works well alongside the minion instability keystone, letting you use your minions as walking time bombs. So the point is, you use this with you could use this with the skeletons and the detonate and the fuck. You're just killing your own skeletons, send them in to die. Or you could do this with the bees. So there's this thing. It's called the little fucking head, the skulls that float around. Don't remember. they could be using this Infernal Legion instead of using melee splash that they used to use, and it's going to make a lot more sense because you want them to go in and die and explode with the minion instability and shit. You don't usually want your skeletons to die because they smack away. But maybe now we can also make our zombies actually monsters that are beating them up and still staying alive and not dying, and like actually healing us with the Baron helmet, and that's maybe the only item we actually require out of the entire build. And we could strength stack because we have to strength stack, I guess, because we still have to hit 1,000. And so the question is, how easily can you just break the 1,000 threshold without actually requiring that much other build into it? Because being able to get that Baron thing to make the zombies actually your sustain is really fucking good. Yeah, I'm interested. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff we can play around with, and I'm really interested to play the new season. You can tell we let the build-up of announcements come, and I gave you guys a good analysis up to the 31st of Necromancer and all of the changes coming. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget, you can use Violent Dead. This gives us the increased minion damage. The Raised Zombie Slime has a 100% increased cooldown recovery speed, and deals a 30% increased damage. Ooh, what a broken jewel. I wonder if this will still exist with the changes. Like, this is such a... I don't know why this was using 2. I don't know if it's unique or if you can actually do this. But it's really neat, and he transforms his into strength, and this also increases strength and reduces int. He went hard in the paint for strength. Like, the amount of shit you have to sacrifice to get all the strength you need to make this helmet actually heal you is insane. That's why the build's super, like, weird. But also, look at this. 28 was the raised zombie level that he was going with in this build. This one's 28. So the old highest seems to be like 28 for the Baron build, because those were the highest levels. That's what people were going to. And now we are going to be able to hit 31s. So, wow. Let me pull up a wait. And we have the new raised zombie jump too. That's going to have the bigger area, and we're going to be leveling it up to a higher level. And it said, what about zombie? Or what about skeleton? Skeletons naturally move faster now. That was a problem. They needed to get the fuck in there, man. And they're going to be aggressive. Oh my god, the skeletons are going to be insane, man. I'm going skeletons. But, like, you guys know in Val Ancestral War Chief or whatever, that thing is like the boss killer. It's the clearer for the Marauder to get through, like, story and just to clear the whole map, and then also used in Juggernaut to clear everything. It's like the crutch for Flicker. You just pop that for bosses, haha. Any build that ever melee that needs to just go fight bosses and shit, you just use the Ancestral War Chief, you're done. This is the Necromancer one. Skeletons felt like that. You just drop them at bosses and you win. This Val version of Skeletons is the best. It's at bosses. It's amazing. It's boss killer. So this raised zombie, I'm curious though, how insane is raised zombie at level 31 compared to 28? Let's pull up the gem currently. We don't care about what it's going to be. Let's just look at current. Current 28. What the hell's going on here? Wait, how does this not matter? Where's the math? I don't understand. Is this a better page? Thank you. Okay, look at their healths. They don't even have all the numbers. Oh god, they stopped at 20. They didn't even get 20. Dude, what the fuck, man? Wait, so you won't get the numbers? Oh no. Well, that was it. We're gonna get level 31. I guess we'll see it for the first time in the new season. You'll have to add like empowers and all that crazy shit. We have Dark Pact to make 31. We can make every minion thing 31 in the new. This is gonna be insane, dude. I'm pretty excited to try this shit. Can't wait. Again, the new season, the new league. I'll pull it up for us. Give me a second here. We only have 6 days remaining, and then we'll be able to get the new season. So I'll be seeing you guys then. Hope to see you guys. Let me know if you guys are interested and if you guys are going to be playing. Add me as a friend. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in another episode, maybe when more content comes out within the next 6 days as we get closer and we actually start seeing maybe a new skill tree, more numbers of the gems specifically, maybe we can start inputting it, maybe POB will update the day before and we can do like some numbers, punch in some numbers. I have things to compare to from the past, so it's good. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.